Hi guys, Paul here. Well, as you can tell, I'm not in the woods. We are showing you a special video. It is a little bit longer than the rest, but it's a cool video. I'm going to show you, I've got a geocaching box full of trackables and memories. I'm not going to share any trackable codes in this video, but I want to share with you my little geocaching memory box, I suppose you could call it, a little antique memory box I've got. Well, let's go open the box, see what we can find, and share some of my geocaching memories with you guys. I'm quite excited. Should be good. Let's go have a look. Okay, so this is my little geocaching box. I have got all the little bits and bobs in this that are important to me and my geocaching adventures. So I will go through this box in a minute. I will start off with these books down here. Now, as you can see, this is A to Z Bangor Welsh street map. For the people that don't know, my 1000th cache find was at the top of Mount Snowdon, which outside of Scotland is the tallest mountain in the rest of the UK if you exclude Ben Nevis in Scotland. And the next day in Bangor travel station, I had a meet and greet event, which was also classed as a celebration event. And myself, Mr. Matto and Terrapin Tim, who went, were a bit stuck on what I should use as a logbook. I didn't really want to use just a scrappy piece of paper I could get from Little Chef. So we went and bought this in the petrol station. And it was quite fun because from wherever you were from, you sign. So basically, you've got down here, Terrapin Tim, Mr. Matto and myself. And everybody else has put their names here, and up there some names people might know. Strident UK, who was really nice to meet. Everybody here, Muffin 9. It was a great meetup. So yeah, that I treasure, because if I ever go back to North Wales, I can probably use another page of this to be as a logbook. So that's pretty cool. This here, I didn't get to the Welsh Mega unfortunately last year, but Terrapin Tim brought me back a little memento, the GPS Maze Europe, which is pretty cool, which is a real, and I mean interesting read. I had this in my hands for hours. This was an absolute great read. Really enjoyed this. So that's the books done. Only two other things here which I want to quickly show before I get into the box. I got this. Now this was part of my pack that I got when I won Geocacher of the Month, which is from, at the time, I think the social media manager at Groundspeak, who was Eric, and he just did a little write-up, which is very nice of him. Moving on to the box. Now, I bought this box at a Christmas trade show about 2 years ago, and when I got it, it didn't really kind of have much to put in it. So, but now it's starting to get full. So I want to show you guys exactly what I keep in my geocaching box and memories and things like that. So if I open that up. So the first thing I want to show, and I'm not going to show any codes here, so better make sure I don't. My wife, Mama Fox, if you want to follow her on geocaching, has two trackables. Now these two trackables, she loves Alice in Wonderland. So she's got an Alice in Wonderland coin. And she loves the Day of the Dead, I'm trying to remember it, Dia de la Muertes. I could be saying that and butchering it totally wrong in Spanish. But she's got a spinning trackable, which is quite cool. Quite like that. And if you turn it around the other way, if I cover the code, it's silver, that's, oh no, gold, sorry, that side. This is pretty cool. So that is everything in compartment A. Then I've got my trackables that I keep mostly together. Right, so this first one is Geo Woodstock. Have I ever been to a Geo Woodstock? Unfortunately not. Get it on camera, apologies. Just trying to work out where some of the codes are on these before I show them. Yeah, so Geo Woodstock, if I show the camera, just there. That was pretty cool. I got this when I held an event in Florida last October, a couple of days before Halloween. I had a meet and greet event in Davenport, Florida, and I had about 22 people attend the event, which was fantastic. Some people travelled quite far to come see me, which was love you forever for. And I got this, as well as loads of path tags that you see in a minute. But yeah, this was something I'm probably going to treasure quite a lot. And then I've got if I cover the code, a scouting coin. When I was younger, I was a scout. My eldest is in girl guiding at the moment. So this means a lot to me. So I keep that one close. But bear in mind that none of these go out into the wild, and I haven't even got any proxies on these. If I just hide that one. Then I've got my 1000th geocoin, which Mama Fox, the wife, bought me for when I went up Snowdon, and was presented to me by Terrapin Tim and Mr. Matto as a well done, which was quite cool. Another quite cool one that Mama Fox did for me that day is a Snowdon Welsh slate coin. Now, if I can just work out where the code is, which is I'm always quite good at. No. Anyway, yeah. So that was quite good. So that's actually made out of Welsh slate. Another geocoin I own, the Kent Mega Supporters Pack geocoin. Really cool. Some of the old Kent hop houses they used in the background. That was pretty sweet. At Geo Olympics this year, I went and bought, and you've got to buy that, really nice solid geocoin, which is the Geocaching HQ one. Really, really cool that. And that is definitely one that I want to take when I actually manage to save enough money to actually go see the Geocaching HQ. This one I always thought was quite cool. If I just pull it out, because it'll probably do more justice out. It's a Geo Oreo. If I can just make the camera. There we go. It's a Geo Oreo cookie. Even got the cream in the middle. If I can cover the code. Yep. Quite cool. It doesn't do it justice unless I take it out of the pack on that. Okay. Right. Let's keep going in this mystery adventure of what's in my magical box. And last but not least, for my 30th birthday, Mr. Matto bought me a happy birthday geocoin, which is very nice of him. Okay, well that's all the coins in there. Now, then I have got over in this next bit, I went to a barbecue event that the Kent Cachers were holding down in Folkestone. And it's well known that in that part of the beach you get fossils. And we actually went, if I can zoom in. Are we going to zoom in? We're not going to zoom in, maybe a bit too far away. There we go, right. And we actually got fossils. So I keep them in there. They're the ones what the kids have found. And that is pretty cool. I quite like that. It's a very, 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 very nice little memento of going to a geocaching event. Oh, we have actually got one more coin, which I forgot to show everybody. And this is by far my most favourite coin, and I think everyone can understand why. It is the special, never for sale, Geocacher of the Month trackable that you only get when you win Geocacher of the Month, which is presented to you by geocaching.com. Now, if I cover the code, I don't know if you can see at the back. Awarded for being an exceptional... Well, there's no point reading it out. You guys can read that. But yeah, and you've got the geocaching logo on it as well. That is by far my favourite. And as far as I'm aware, and I could be totally wrong in saying this, there's only 3 of these now in the UK, and this was the first one ever to come in the UK, because I was the first ever Geocacher of the Month here in the UK. So if you voted for me when we were doing that, thank you very much, and I still owe you all a pint. Now, nooks and crannies. Let's have a look at these. Now, I like collecting these sort of things. So you have got calling cards. So a couple of vloggers you might know there. Geo Honey, who sent me a few little swag things as well. Quirky caches, if you haven't checked those out, they are great for making caches. Essex Mega, more quirky caches. Mega Devon, who's going to Mega Devon? We will be there, and we are hoping to have a Geopool meetup the week of the Mega. Mega Nord, somewhere in where are we? France, back in 2016. Yorkshire Mega, I can't 100% say if I'm definitely going to that yet, but Yorkshire Mega, So if you guys want to discover the Yorkshire Mega, feel free to. And if you do, say Geo Paul sent you. Then other swag that people have left, other geocachers have left in caches, which I find quite cool. So if you know any of these lot, feel free to tell them you've seen them on a Geo Paul video. Lord Eccles as well there. So then we got Geo Fleas. Geo Fleas are pretty cool. You can buy them at geofleas.com, I think. So apologies if I got that wrong. When I got to Snowdon, as I say, for my 1000th cache, I've kept the parking ticket that I had to pay. Paid £10 to park there. For anybody that doesn't know, that's not cheap. But I did get all day parking. And the logbook. I took the logbook of the Snowdon one because it's absolutely full, and at the time it was dripping wet. I messaged the owner of the Snowdon cache and he said, I've got no use for it, you can keep it if you want as a memento. So I've kept it, and it's full to the brim of geocachers' names. So your name could be in there. We've also got the band that we were given at Essex Mega. And I also have something that was given to me at one of the Megas, I can't remember exactly which one, but the UK Cache Mag. If you guys don't subscribe to the UK Cache Mag, I highly recommend it. It is a fantastic magazine packed full of geocaching goodness. Adam, who makes it, does a superb job at it. So yeah, he gave me a badge, which was pretty cool, which I might try and wear at the Kent and Devon Megas. Give a bit of promotion to the UK Cache Mag there. But I will show you something that I'm starting to get more interested in, I must admit. If I can pull them out. That's all of them. Path tags. Yes, I'm getting interested in path tags. And it's only since my meet and greet event in America that I'm starting to get interested in them. So let me show you a few that I've got. So, without showing you the trackable coins. So, we've got this one here with the Texas state flag there, which is pretty cool. Then we have got, now this one I received quite recently from Geo Honey. Let me try and zoom in on that because that doesn't do it justice. Look at that, that is a beautiful looking path tag. Then we have got another one, which is a Florida geocacher called Four Hams Rick. Gave me a few path tags on that day actually. This is also Four Hams Rick's path tag. I was given also by Geo Honey a FTF First to Find path tag, which is quite nice. We have also got, now this is the I'm in NAG crew, I believe are in Florida. I'm trying to remember, oh that was it, the NAG crew is the Next Adventure Group, and they've got a, from memory what they told me at the event is they got a motto, which is but did you die? So when people go, oh I've been tracing through swamps and all that thing, and they say, but did you die? No, so you had fun. So I believe I'm saying that right. And another one that I quite like, US Geocache Hour. Yep, Geo Honey sent me this one as well. That I'm pretty pleased with. It's a lovely looking path tag. Really, really nice path tag, that one. It is, if you don't know what US Geocaching Hour is, I believe it's every Monday night. If you're an American, go on Twitter and type in hashtag US Geocaching Hour and you'll find out exactly when it is. Unfortunately, not being American, I don't fully know when it is because I go with the UK Geocaching Hour crew that do it, I believe, at 8 o'clock every Tuesday on Twitter. And I think there is one more. Oh yeah, a good friend of mine, an American I met over here in England. Now, it's a little bit of a story about this one. His name is Dr. Evil when he geocaches. My name on YouTube, which you're watching at the moment, is Geo Paul, but actually my geocache name is Dr. Evil. So he sent me, this was the first ever path tag I ever received. And he's got his own path tag, Dr. Evil. That is pretty cool. I have to admit I like that one, especially as my stamp has a Dr. Evil in my stamp that I stamp logbooks with. So that's it, guys. Okay, guys. Well, that was it. That is my geocaching memory box. I know the video was a little bit longer than the normal ones, but thank you so much for watching all the way through. Thank you very much. Nothing really else to say apart from catch you next time.